Okay, it's time for Christmas in July. Okay, it's the 1st of July. We're coming through the second heatwave of the year. So obviously, my thoughts are turning to Christmas. It's not normally a natural progression for me. I know a lot of people do Christmas in July and try and get a jump start on handmade Christmas presents and decorations and stuff. But I'm sat here with the fan on fairly strong. So hopefully there's not too much background noise. And I don't really want to be working with anything too woolly. So I thought, well, I've got some Christmas projects on my WIP list. So let's see if we can make some progress on those. One of them, I say one, I've got some embroidery projects, a cross stitch project, and I've got some needle felting projects, because I had a needle felting calendar for advent calendar a couple of years ago and I've not made all the pieces up yet. The advent calendar, the needle felting stuff, may have to wait a little bit for the weather to cool off ever so slightly, because I'd like to be felting controlled felting and not heat induced felting. But the cross stitch, which is this table runner here, I'm going to work on that today. I've also got some Hardanger Angels, or 2 of those still to make up from my pack of 3. So I'll probably get to that at some point during July. We're going to see how far I get on my Christmas WIPs in July. I'm not going to be any further ahead for this coming Christmas with new stuff and Christmas makes and that sort of thing. But I would like to get a bit of progress done on the things I've already got on the go, which will help with my long-term WIP list as well, and clear the decks ready for those new Christmas projects, hopefully come the autumn. So Christmas cross stitch ready to go. So there's a motif on the corner at each end of this runner. It's the same motif. I've got a few leaves to do either side of this, so I'm going to be moving my hoop. You can see the blue markings where the fabric is printed for you to cross on. That will wash out, the blue will wash out once I'm done. But I'm going to move the hoop and get some holly leaves done. If all I manage to get done in this hot weather is the holly leaves, that's still progress. So that's what we're aiming for. It would be nice if I could have managed to move the hoop down to the other end, ready for the mirrored motif at the other side. But we'll see how far we get. This is, excuse the plastic rustling. This is the packet for it. So that they do a square tablecloth, and they do a runner version. I'm doing the runner version. So yeah, it's just 2 motifs. So in theory, we might actually have that done for Christmas this year. And then I just need to work out how to get the table clear enough and keep it clear enough to actually put the Christmas runner on the table. So that's a December problem. Okay, so let's get on with that. There may not be too much talking. I've got Wimbledon on and the fan on, so whilst I'm working on this, I might not say very much, but we'll see. Okay, so still warm, so the fan's still on. Hopefully not too noisy, but there we go. It's July, so hey. I finished this section now, so we've got crosses in for the holly leaves and the berries, and then stem stitch for this scroll. So now we're going to move the hoop to this slightly creased side, because obviously we had the hoop here before. So this bit gets stretched out while I work on it. So we're trying to get these leaves done and these scrolls, and that's this corner done then. So if I can get that done this week, that'll be fabulous. But we'll see how we go. So it's Thursday now, so I've got today and tomorrow before this video needs to go out. But yeah, I should be able to get this done before the end of Sunday. So if we can get it done by the end of tomorrow, that'd be great, but we'll see. I mean, this leaf didn't take too long, so this side shouldn't be too bad either. So yeah, I'll come back and check in with you in a bit. Okay, so we are now on Friday the 4th of July. The temperature has cooled down outside, but inside it's still warm, so the fan is still going, if you can hear it. Just trying to hold this so that we can... flash my legs at you. Hold it so you can see the stitching rather than just see through the fabric. So we've done this section of the leaves and holly berries. We've got the stem stitch to do here, and we've got that leaf to do left. So once I've done these, you can actually see a bit of thread passing behind, but when I put the fabric down with something behind it, you can't really see it. So yes, we've got a stem stitch around here to do, and then once I've done that, I'll move the hoop and work on this leaf because there's some holly berries up here as well, and the stem stitch. So I'll do that as a section, and then this corner will be done. It's currently coming up to 11 o'clock, so hopefully be able to get this done today before I need to stop to edit and get this out to you guys, but it'll definitely be done by the end of the weekend because these leaves aren't really taking very long. For some reason, the boots took me ages. They really shouldn't have. I mean, we're talking a couple of years. They really shouldn't have taken that long. It's a fairly simple project. It's all whole stitches for the crosses, long stitch for the little stars on the boots, and then stem stitch. So if I just bring you in closer onto the stem stitch, it's not coming out of a wee jog's bottom. It's just where everything's positioned. So you can see that the stem stitch creates a nice solid line, which is a nice little feature for the bow, and then the scrolls around the leaves. I have already threaded my needle that wee jock is holding there to do that stem stitch. So I'll get on with that and I'll touch base with you a bit later on.
On shore is this beautiful crescent, is it semicircle shaped textured shawl, and the reason I chose this.
Okay, so I can position this so you can see it. Just working on the last little bit of stem stitch. So it's kind of like a modified back stitch, so you come back on yourself and come out where the previous stitch started. So you're coming out sort of halfway between the current stitch, always on the same side. Stunning camera work as always when I'm demonstrating these things. Just trying to stitch around the tripod. Oop, we've got a bit of a tangle. Because the threads are fairly long, they are tangling a little bit, but that's partly because they've been on the thread organiser for so long as well, to be fair. I'll just deal with this knot. There we go. So I'm keeping the thread to the left and stitching on the right. Alright, so I'll just get this finished off and then I'll come back to you. Okay, so I have now completed that corner. It's obviously going to need a bit of a wash and a press, but I'll do that once I have done the same on this end. Hey! But yeah, progress has been made. The leaves really didn't take that long at all, so I don't know why the boots took me so long. So yeah, so we'll get cracking on that over the weekend. See how far we get this month. I do have other projects to be getting on with this month as well, so not expecting to have this complete by the end of the month, but at least progress has been made, and that's the main thing. So yeah, so there's the runner so far, and I'll also show you how far I've got at the end of the month when I do my roundup. I may or may not be coming back to this whilst I'm filming in the rest of the month, but we'll see. So thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. In the meantime, there's this one here that might be of interest to you, and I will see you soon. Until then, happy crafting, and bye-bye for now.